What's goody, everyone? Welcome to another awesome Sony State of Play reaction of Blurred Lines podcast with your host, CaptainNu Perry, and your boy, Dadpadgaming. What's good?
What up?
Man?
What up?
Man,
What's going on, bro?
Man, slow motion, man. Just trying to make it do what it do. Fresh off work, man. Getting everything set. Just got the evil eye. Watch this. Just got the evil eye for the wife because I was decided to put work first instead of going Livy's first gymnastics day. So, yeah.
Well, Perry. So I think you deserve some credit here because technically this is not her first gymnastics class. This is just her first session at this particular school. So technically you didn't miss the first. Like, I'm going to give you that credit because you deserve it as a father.
You're absolutely right, simply because when we lived in Indiana, the one in Carmel we went to all the time. So I went there. I had plenty of pictures. I had a saving dad moment. My daughter was tumbling off some blocks, and the instructor didn't know that I played baseball, and she was like, "You have quick reaction." Like, on top of baseball skills and dad skills, I'm probably the most qualified to catch babies.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That random line drive overhead, you got to be ready for that at all times. Because sometimes overhead is at head or at balls, and that's never a good thing. It's like you got to have quick hands or be ready to hit the deck because it gets real on the mound.
Absolutely. So, yeah, man, we about to go ahead and transition here. Excuse the noise in the background, y'all. I turned my office into a office. My dad and I working here during the day, so you'll hear some commentary from him in the background. So you got G that's going to really hold it down for us, all right?
Some colorful commentary at that.
Liv, I know how you like that. I know you thought that was slick, so you're welcome. I already had everything set, everything looking crisp. Everything's looking nice.
So Perry, on your end, I don't know, whatever you did when, like, a moment after we went live, something that you hit cut off the music, so I cannot actually hear what's going on the stream. Okay, you actually hit the mute button this time. Sorry, that's me being nervous because last time I didn't have any audio from this.
Yo, we got Coco. We got Coco in the building. Got my homie in the building. Coco, welcome to the chat.
Oh yeah,
thank you
for
pulling up.
Welcome.
But yeah, man, Liv, you put it together and we make the smooth transitions. Like, we are an efficient team. I host the lives. Greg get the editing together, and Liz sets it up for victory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how we play it, baby.
It's triangle offense out here. We out here making moves. Oh goodness. Okay. So we good. What? Yep. There we go. Or we're this way. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we got Illuminati money one day. Maybe that's what we doing out here. But let's see here. So we booming. We have a healthy number of viewers in the chat. So welcome to everybody.
Coco, if you want to be a mod in this, you are more than welcome. To have you and Liv in here, Liv, meet Coco. Coco, Liv. This here are the homies. I want to have these in here too. Everyone.
So I've kind of had my first run in with Coco earlier today, and I can clearly see that she's not about the foolishness.
Oh, she's not. She's not like Coco, like, just to be fun, like, cool. Like, she's really down to earth. She's definitely life of the party. But when it comes down to getting business, things get done, she's all about that. And she's a phenomenal dancer. She thought she was slick, thinking she was gonna hide her pregnancy from me without getting this gas of congratulations. Okay, so we're gonna, right? She thought, but every time she posts something that I know she definitely want to get that love, I come through. No one shows love like me.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, bro. No one hypes the fam up like I do. I'm coming through. Okay. So I was tripping when I seen the belly. You right. Okay. And I'm not black with curly hair.
They ain't like you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I for real, Coco, she's always been cool, man. She's always showed tons of love. And, you know, she just always show tons of love. She's super cool. So let's go ahead. Sony about to go live. So let's see.
Yeah, it's rolling. It's showtime. So let's see what we got. It's Knack 3.
Hello, viewers. I am Ivy, the android.
Oh, you cannot.
I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur.
Okay with dinosaurs.
Residents in the affected area have been evacuated, and a team of exo fighters has been dispatched.
Here, you broke something.
No, this ain't me. This is Sony.
Please remain indoors.
This looks fun. So far, you know, we got. Oh yeah, this looks like a bunch of dumb fun.
Give me a second. You got the Twitch shot already set up?
There we go. Maybe. Is that? No.
Get y'all together.
Go to Twitch. Capcom presents. What is Capcom presenting?
You've been living back in the chief directors for 2 years.
All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot.
IBS's latest
Now it wants to act right when you pull up Twitch.
Too late now. We live with
right. I trade you in for a newer, younger model. Now you want to act right.
We got Metro Esports in the building. What's going on?
Metro, what up? What up?
Appreciate you.
So Exo Primal. So we got dinosaurs. We got guns. Why didn't we like just go for?
Right?
What?
Welcome to IBS.
Oh, okay. Part of the trailer. Okay. Yeah. Why didn't they just go for Dino Crisis? If Capcom was gonna do a dinosaur game, just give us Dino Crisis. Huh.
We just saw the debut of Exo Primal, a brand new IP from Capcom. It hits PS4 and PS5 next year. Next up, let's get some eye-popping updates for some fan favorites launching soon.
Fire Tokyo. Yep, this comes out what, in 2 weeks?
Yeah, we got that coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so this.
それを利用して冥界と現世をつなごうとしている。
あいつはこの先に一体何を見ているっていうんだ。
いくぞ、黄泉の国はまだ先だ。なんだか盛り上がってきたな。
こんなことが許されるはず。
Chris, there's a good chance that we're not getting God of War 5.
あいつを止めない限り。
Yeah, we're probably not getting God of War. They already said that this particular event was going to focus more on Japanese developers, though it may have an update or two from developers that are in Japan.
Right. I think we're going to get Wukong because we haven't heard that from a while.
Yeah, no, that's Chinese, but still,
right.
Yeah, Wukong might be here. But they've been also doing like their own solo stuff too, so I don't know. But I don't know, like with this game, I feel like I'm already sold. The only thing they could have showed me in this was like a more of a variety of enemies, and it looks like they have. So I mean, you know, I'm sold already. But they're definitely not doing as bad with this as they were doing with Deathloop. Like Deathloop, we got like a 20-minute demonstration every time we saw it.
Not at all. You're absolutely right. I'm trying to give Coco. So Coco, I'm gonna make her. So Coco, you got your mod. I'm gonna put that on there. So I got Coco and Liv. And anyone there, if you go ahead, subscribe to my channel. That's one. And I'll go ahead and affiliate. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy comes out soon too.
Oh yeah, The Stranger or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Origin.
Yeah. Oh, this is it. Yeah. This comes out, I think, like another 2 to 3 weeks as well, though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this one and play it.
Stranger of Paradise. There we go. There's a new
today,
demo
visit
getting ready to come
PlayStation
out.
Store to download a new demo for Stranger of Paradise: Final Fantasy Origin. Now,
Yeah.
let's jump into
And
the world
Chris,
of
I'm with you
Forspoken. Some all-new gameplay.
on Animusha. We do want Animusha back. They did give us a HD collection of 1 and 2 like a year or two ago, so you should go check it out. It's on Switch and PS4 and Xbox One.
This was a good delay.
Yeah, it was.
This was a much, I wouldn't say needed, but this was a good delay because there's enough content out there for them to be okay for the time.
Yeah. Like the way that it's been going, like, yeah, if this came out in May, like it would have been okay, but there's already so much going on. Like if you guys can polish it and make it better, then I mean, do it, because it already looks really dope.
Absolutely.
I just want to know what it is we're doing in the game. Like we know she's got dope powers, dope traversal. Like I want to know what it is we're doing. Like what's the objective here? But I mean, it looks like this looks like it could be one of my favorite games of the year, though.
I mean, the objective is kill dragons. This is. I'm not mad at how it looks, dude.
This looks really, really good.
I'm not mad at how this looks at all.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, that was a good trailer. Yeah, that was definitely a good trailer. I can give that to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are at 52 people. Thank you for the follows. Affiliate time.
Let's check out some 6v6
We need to get one of them little horns. You know what I'm saying? Meow, 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 meow.
PS4 and PS5 later this year.
Gundam Evolution. For the Derek's of the world.
I need Derek and Juan. Oh yeah, so I'm definitely Coco. I'm
This a first-person Gundam game?
I'm gonna set the mind up. Next time we go live, it's gonna be you and Liv.
Oh, okay, there we go. I mean, this is weird because the way that they're moving is like no different than, like, at least from what I'm looking at, no different than what a regular person would move like on a map. So there's almost no point to it being a game about like mobile suits, right? Am I wrong? Like, I get what they're trying to do, but maybe they'll just have some really cool weapons.
I mean, the aesthetic's cool. I would have to actually dive in, and I know I'm not going to. So my opinion on it is going to be not for me.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It just, like, in some ways, it diminishes the fact that you're playing in Gundams. It almost just feels like an Overwatch. At least from, oh yeah, here we go. Oh, this is new. This is a collection pack. I'm down for it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That was my joy, the tournament fighters. Oh, my goodness. Turtles in Time is always a classic. Yeah, I'm here for this, man.
Yeah. It's a good collection.
Oh.
I wonder how much it is.
That's some good stuff. Coming 2022 from Konami and Nickelodeon.
I think this is.
I don't know about this one. I mean, I guess it might be a little fun party game, but yeah, I don't know. I guess that's kind of cool. You can do like the big monsters versus the little one.
These are kaijus. These are kaijus.
Yeah,
Gigabash.
They're monsters.
Yeah, so
Kaiju Brawler Gigabash comes to PS4
Kaiju.
and PS5.
I know
this
what a
year.
kaiju is.
But you said giant monster.
Next, a fan favorite fighting game,
Which is a
painful
kaiju.
and bizarre return.
Hold on. Somebody's
Oh,
returning.
wait a minute. Fan favorite fighting game making a return at that. What is this?
It better not be Marvel vs. Capcom.
What is this?
Is it that's JoJo's?
No. Fighting game. Oh, Persona Battle Arena.
Ooh. I told you.
No, it is JoJo. Wait, there was a JoJo's fighting game?
Told you.
I never knew that they even had a fighting game.
I called it. I called it. Let's go. Someone clip that. Someone clip me calling JoJo's. I'm getting this. I'm getting this. Oh, look, Liv got it too. Liv got it. Let's go, sis. That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
So is this a classic, or is this like a new game?
This is. I'm not for sure because I've never played JoJo's. I
didn't even know they had like a fighting franchise after it. I mean, it looks cool though.
50 characters available to play. Oh, early fall 2022. I'm going crazy with this game.
All right, so if they're announcing the amount of characters on there, then that's definitely a new game. Because if it was the old game, we would already know how many characters are there. So there's that. Oh yeah, I remember this.
It does not matter what it is. I'm buying it.
Yeah, I want to say this was at like the PS5 like opening showcase or something, but I definitely remember this black and white samurai deal.
D-Rain, yes. Samurai Sifu.
That's literally what I was just thinking. We need that. Need that type of action.
Need it in our lives. I like this just because it has the feel of Little Nightmares to it.
Yeah, it kind of does. Wow, so these are monsters and magical bridges, so supernatural elements.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yep, there's a portal. If we weren't sure before, we definitely know now.
It doesn't matter. I know what me and Liv actually have a game that we're going to play together with. And then we're going to bond over JoJo's.
You guys gonna play it together?
Yes.
I don't think I'm completely sold on it yet. Like, I like the art style of it, but you know how anime fighters can be.
Liv will find.
So I'll probably have to see a little more.
It's the fact that it's JoJo's, and I know they're gonna pay homage to Jodeci. And once Jodeci's in that song, it's over.
Oh gosh, here you go, Jojo and Jodeci. So that's a road to Yomi.
Zella, definitely appreciate you coming in and chat for the first time.
Oh, are we getting DLC?
Oh god, I hope we're not getting DLC because I haven't beat the game.
Always change.
It's gonna force me back.
Getting DLC.
Astra, I'm not alone. Not anymore.
Is this a multiplayer? Oh my god! When is this coming out? Perry, I must take you to the lands.
Before the endless tower.
Perry, I must take you to the lands.
Climb, as Sisyphus did.
Returnal with co-op?
The boulder upward.
No way.
No matter how high I climb, the challenge begins again.
Okay, that's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh my god, all this wonderful platforming, shooting, dodgy goodness in multiplayer form. It looks like a wave-based level that has story elements and new bosses, hopefully.
My release is within this tower, and I will find it.
Oh my goodness, what did I do to deserve this today?
Oh wow.
That is wonderful. March 2022. My gosh.
Oh, bro, it's on.
Oh.
Yep.
That's next week.
Campaign co-op and a mysterious new survival mode to Returnal Ascension. A free update hitting this
I'm
March.
modding up. I want to mod her up. I'm trying to do it.
It's almost time to sign off, but before we do, let's get a first
just right-click the
look at two
name.
brand new games coming from Square Enix.
You said just right-click the name?
Yeah, if you right-click her name, I want to say you should, or maybe you have to just click her name. I forget, but it's really easy to do.
What we are doing is best for the people of the kingdom.
But if you click on her name in the chat, you should be able to do it from there.
Yeah,
I suppose it would.
Oh, this is Final Fantasy 16.
True.
If it is, they lied to us, as they said we get an update in the summer.
Am I still
Up, yeah.
Told you.
Definitely Final Fantasy.
I told you. I seen it as soon as they put the picture
Yeah.
on. It's Final Fantasy 16.
The era of myths gives way.
Yeah, they
to
definitely
an era
lied
of
to
great
us.
Turmoil. The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between the Empire and the Alliance. However, one nation remained unaffected by the chaos.
So I gotta do it on
of Alatane. Ward of the August looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of battle.
We've finally been called up. We're up against.
This is not Final Fantasy. Unless they've completely changed the art style, this is something else.
Yes, that's not Final Fantasy 16.
And now you will die.
Do you really have such a yearning
Yeah.
for war? I can't.
I'm not big on tactical RPGs, but this looks pretty cool. Like, this is in the world of Final Fantasy, 'cause that's Bahamut.
So then,
What?
what shall we do now?
Wait a minute.
We're going to retake it.
Is this Final Fantasy Tactics? Like a remake?
Send our best and crush them.
That's right.
If that's what this is, I have to play it because that's been known to be like one of the greatest games of all times, and I've never played it because I was too immature to worry about it.
It also likely means that we're in danger. I suppose it is the only way for us to survive.
Something different altogether. Okay.
Okay. That's
Well, now I don't have to feel obligated to play it since it's not Final Fantasy Tactics Remake.
not at all.
Is this a one more thing?
It's not Tifa, so why do I care?
If the will to fight still lingers within you, then accept my offer and join me.
Why she look like that?
Because she's not Tifa.
Fair enough. I don't know about that weird ass Naruto run.
I like that combo.
Yeah, there's some mitters being thrown here. And team management or multiplayer maybe, because there are two fighters there.
Ragnarok tears our world asunder. All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation. Become my tool.
This looks interesting, but I do not know how I feel about this art style.
What does this remind me of?
It's weird. It's like trying to do like the bold black line like Demon Slayer, like Jojo Bizarre Adventure kind of thing.
Code Vein. Something similar to Code Vein.
Oh, I can see that.
But not as smooth. Not as smooth. That's what I see. So Coco,
I mean, it could end up
Valkyrie
Elysium. Okay. That's coming. These are all games that are set 2022.
To remain undetected are lacking. Reveal yourself.
D-Right, I would never bully you for being a Naruto runner.
That's all for today.
But
we'll see you soon
that
with another State of Play.
Running animation was kind of rough.
It was mad rough.
It was kind of rough. But yeah, no, definitely. My win here is DLC for Returnal, man, because multiplayer, Perry, you know you got like a good 30 hours out of me. So
yeah,
you owe me this.
I'm obligated. Like and it's not like I just didn't get this regular 30 hours of I play. I got dedicated. I'm putting in grinding hours in. I'm like,
this is an obligation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I have to, like, on day one, I have to be invested into this.
And this is funny too, because a couple of days ago I saw you tweet out that Returnal is actually a harder game to play than Elden Ring.
Oh, it is.
So you come play in my yard for a little bit, man.
Because there's only skills in Returnal. There's only skills.
Yeah,
the reason
man.
I said that because I actually got back in. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get the mechanics because Sifu forced me to be like, I can do this. It's about patience and just looking at the mechanics of it, in which I can't rush in. Elden Ring is like, I found my farm area. I know what works, but then at the same time, I don't get too overpowered where I actually want the challenge. Where I'm like, okay, I can do this, I can do that. So like, I have to go back to Returnal, beat that, and then I'm almost done with Sifu. I just want to get through at least 2.5 levels without dying.
So you haven't finished Sifu yet? How far did you get?
3. I got to the 3rd.
Did you beat the 3rd level?
Halfway, and I got to 32, and I'm trying to make it through. So like, my biggest thing is not dying. Like I'm a perfectionist. If Afro Senchu can do it, I can do it myself, and I'm just like, it's slowing me down completely. It's slowing me down completely.
This is really the thing. Like especially when it comes to Sifu, like I did it.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like I did it. So you got to.
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise, I'm better than you. And I don't know how you feel about that, but
I don't like it at all. That's why I'm going back to Returnal. Like I have 3 games. I have to beat Sifu and Returnal. You're not going to beat Elden Ring, which is fine. I won't count that against you.
I'm not flexing on Perry. I just simply, because the thing is, it's gonna, like, me beating the game that Perry cannot beat is gonna hurt him more, because the thing is, Perry knows that I can beat Elden Ring. It's just a thing of patience. Do I have time, and will I have the patience to do it? But I can do it. Like, the thing is, Nick at this point cannot beat Returnal. Like, he cannot. So he's like really having to like humble himself and like,
I can beat Sifu. Yeah, that's the thing. I can beat Sifu. I know it. It's just literally hold the thing, dodge. Returnal actually frustrated. It forced me to delete it. Like, it forced me to delete it because I was so mad. Like, that was a frustrating game.
So the thing with Sifu is you can start winning there once you realize that the real battle is not necessarily managing your health, it's managing your defensive capabilities. Because if all else fails, if you guard, you're going to deflect almost all damage. You'll protect your health bar. It's just a thing of making sure that you balance it out with some sways, so that way you can build up your stagger, break down your stagger meter, and also making sure that you build in those parries to break down your enemy stagger meter. But once you kind of understand that it's really a resource management of your own stagger meter more than anything else, it starts to click.
It's cakewalk. And my biggest thing is, if I wasn't going for style points, the game would have got beaten.
Oh yeah,
you cannot.
But that's part of the fun.
Yeah, you cannot not put style in this game. Like, oh, you gonna hit me with? And I think my biggest Achilles heel and why I keep dying is the stick. Like, I hate the stick fights. They're annoying.
The stick fights? What, like the regular people?
Yeah, with regular people. Stick fights are annoying. But any other weapon, bro, I am a master.
Yeah.
I'm a master just really with the stick. But
yeah, it's easy. You just have to hit them with your focus attack. Make them drop it or run up and hit them with that sliding kick and make them fall. Right. Once they drop it, you're on the same playing field, Period. Just got to get out there and do it. You've been out here on this Elden Ring, you're losing focus. That's all it is, man.
That's it. So Returnal, I'm gonna get back to it, but Liv, for my rate for this state of play, because we knew what was coming into. This is more of the studios overseas. Ghost. I
think it was called Road to Yomi. The samurai game, right?
Samurai game and the Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo is something I've been interested in.
Which we got a good trailer from them. And of course there was no Breath of the Wild D-Ray. There was also no Metroid 4, so there's that.
Metroid Prime 4 is a myth.
Like, we got the canceled, what was that? It was like a canceled GameCube, or was that a canceled Wii U game with Dread before we actually came back to getting Metroid 4. Because I think Dread is technically supposed to be the sequel to Metroid 4, which is insane. So we got the sequel before we actually got Metroid 4.
Metroid Prime is a myth. It's a legend. It's never going to happen.
Right.
But I like the fact that Forsaken was shown, even though with the delay. This delay was needed, not in the sense of more polish. Not saying that it could not need the polish. It's just the way that Elden Ring hit the community and Horizon at the same time. Ridiculous of content that's being put out. And Destiny DLC. Ridiculous on how many people are just investing into those games and just how the community is just pumping those content, that type of content out for everyone to indulge in. So Forsaken, though it's a new IP, it needs its own welcoming service to be accepted by everyone. So yeah. I'm glad it was pushed back, but I'm also glad it was shown. Towards the end,
yeah, because that was definitely one of the best trailers that we've gotten from the game.
Absolutely, it showed a lot. It showed a lot of what you can do in there. Then, for overall, if we're doing it, the Dadpad way of cups out of 5, I give it a 3.5. The ending, I don't care too much for tactic games like that at all. It's not my forte. I'm not saying it didn't look good. It's just from my personal standpoint, it's not something I would invest in. The Returnal DLC was huge. It was huge. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Ray can get in and help me get through that game. I helped him get through Demon Souls, so I have to. I'm obligated to do so I have to do it. And then JoJo's. There was JoJo's.
There was JoJo's with the same freaking blue butterflies that they have in Persona 4 for some reason. But I guess blue butterflies are a random like anime trope, right?
It was the alerts before the blue butterfly showed up. I knew.
Okay, yeah.
I knew it was JoJo's. And I used to.
Is that like a signature JoJo thing?
Yes, I'm guessing it's a signature JoJo thing. Watch Stone Ocean. It's great. JoJo's.
Where's that?
It's on Netflix. It's in English. All of it's in English. Watch JoJo's.
Oh, okay. I think that's what Brayden has been watching. So maybe I'll ask him about it and watch it at some point.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought JoJo's was terrible because I did not enjoy the first season. Second season was cool. Third season was amazing. And then Jodeci happened. I'm like, you're playing Jodeci at the end of JoJo's. This is probably the greatest anime I've ever seen in my life.
What is up with you and this Jodeci and JoJo thing, man? Like, you talk about this at least once a week.
Because, bro, anime that shows love to R&B music and rap music is special to my heart. And they didn't, play their version of Jodeci. No, they played the entire song of Jodeci. And they played different.
That's fair.
And I'm like, yo,
That's fair. I'll let it slide.
And the fact that Coco just loves JoJo's, it's more. And plus, it's huge in the fashion world, so a lot of fashion people are inspired by JoJo's. And JoJo is influenced by a lot of fashion, so there's that as well. It's artistically great. What is your rating on this?
My rating? I think I was actually going to go about the same. I'll give it like a 3.5. We didn't get anything like, obviously for me, the Metroid Prime. I mean, sorry, D-Ray, but the Returnal stuff is like super great. And right after I get off of here, I'm gonna make sure I have it downloaded so that I'm ready to go on the 22nd. But other than that, like, you know, there wasn't really much to kind of get crazy about. It's weird because it was too many games for them to just like randomly reveal it anywhere else but at a state of play. And they did not announce that this was going to be a big state of play, so I guess it makes sense that we got the games that we got. But when you know that Sony has been going crazy really all this year, especially after they really slowed down last year once Returnal and what was it? Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, and I think they had one other game last year before they just went silent as far as content goes. At least on the first party side, you would expect that.
Also on PS5 version.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we had a couple like re-releases, but you would really expect that them knowing that at this point everything that they hyped up for the last year and a half is kind of out, except for God of War. They would be kind of greasing up the gears to get ready for another, 18-month hype train today. But I guess they've got time. We still got God of War around the corner. We've still got Forspoken around the corner. So I guess now we have 2 suspected blockbuster exclusives in Q3, Q4 of the year. So I mean, I guess it still works out. Because Ghostwire Tokyo now, and then maybe April and May will dry up a little bit, and then they'll start to get ready for holiday season as we get into
I can't downplay
everything
Final
else.
Fantasy Origins, even though it doesn't look as entertaining. I just can't downplay it because it could be a great game. Like that might be. I don't know.
Are you talking about the Stranger in Paradise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never tried the demo. I know they said that there's a new demo out, so maybe I'll get in to try that one and see. But I downloaded it when they first did the whole chaos thing and never got to it.
Right.
So maybe this time.
So, I mean, it's curious. I'm excited to see what they can bring. This is turning out to be a huge year for gaming, dude. This is a ridiculous year for gaming. Sony is just, they like, hey, here, and leave.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
And
so
then we got
that's what I forgot to tell you. So this is going to kind of be interesting. So yesterday, I don't know if you saw it, but there was a little bit of scuttlebutt going on Twitter. One of the higher ups from Microsoft, yeah, I know, right? Scuttlebutt. But one of the higher ups from Microsoft, I guess in the Australia or UK region, it was like an obscure region.
Are we talking about how he said Sony's going to be dead in like 5 years?
No, not at all. He retweeted the Sony State of Play, and he tweeted out and said, hey, it'd be really cool and nice if Microsoft had something that communicated with their fans that would let them know what projects are coming up in the near future. And I'm like, ooh, that's kind of spicy.
That's funny because, I mean, they've been quiet. I mean, hold on, Chris. Yeah, there's this idiot that said something online about Sony going to be dead. The way they're marketing and everything set up is going to be dead in 5 years, 5 to 10. And Greg, to address yours, how, Sway? So,
yeah,
I'm sitting here curious because Microsoft, you bought all those studios, you bought all those projects. Somebody had to be working on something. To be working on something to produce something because you have Game Pass, which is great. I get to play old games. None of them old games are trending. None of them old games are bringing in numbers.
I mean,
it's literally y'all don't understand how big Elden Ring has changed the entire landscape of gaming right now. Like they have developers. Developers are sending sneak disses on Twitter. I've never seen this in my life before.
Yeah, I know, right?
Never seen this in my life before. Elden Ring was like, here's a game. Ubisoft like, yo, UI and UX is trash, my boy. Update. This is how we do it. Yeah, plus like $55.99 to get extra reses and people to come in to help you out.
Yeah, man, it's getting real. Like, it is crazy. Like, and all of this is like I said at the beginning of the launch cycle for this game, that first Saturday after we had played all night, I said it that Elden Ring is a game that we'll probably hear about for the rest of the year, and it's a game that we'll hear about for the next couple years as well, because it did a lot right. Like, and again, it was not a perfect game, but to have this many people up in a tizzy about it says something about the quality of it and what this game means to so many people already. So, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that they have it over on the Xbox side as well. But I mean, but with when things like that are the heavy hitters that are the must plays and they are on Xbox, it hurts them when they're not on Game Pass, because they culture up such a different vibe on Xbox, where when you consider it and you want it to be on, Game Pass, because everything comes on Game Pass, those people are not used to paying more than $10 a month for unlimited video games at this point. So unless they know what's up, they're not buying Elden Ring. So it's really weird, because you end up hurting those must play games because everyone wants a subscription. But I guess at the same time they have the subscription, so they'll get the money back over time. I don't know. I wish we could get some solid numbers to see how much investment they get back from it versus how much they make in just like regular sales. I'm really intrigued about that.
Right. So, Chris, to address you, I love Elden Ring. I've so far put 60 hours in it. I need to do the same with Horizon. And then I have to do the same with Kirby. And I have to do the same. I can't do the same with Sifu. Sifu is not a 60-hour plus game. Just as all that, unless I'm trophy hunting and maybe you get 30 hours out of me. And then you have Pokemon Arceus, and I know for a fact Scarlet and Violet, it's definitely going to get time out of me. So Elden Ring's definitely holding the mantle right now for Game of the Year, just for all the content that's in there, the custom designs, everyone talking about these different builds. Every single day on my Facebook, I post something about my build. I got people talking about that I haven't talked to about anything else this year or past year, and they're here for Elden Ring.
Yeah, so absolutely. All they need to do is to put some better black hairstyles in there.
I easily will have everything.
And they could get my vote.
So it's definitely it depends. I know we'll be doing a bag game awards our own self, where we create our own categories for these people to vote and have a fan service. We get to talk to our fan base and see what they believe in our community to feel as though that they is the game of the year. So I mean, at the end of the day, and we're gonna be real, game of the year is gonna go to either Sony or Nintendo. It's not gonna be Xbox. And that's
I don't know. I mean, we got, what is that, StarCraft or whatever it's called, coming out later this year.
Oh yeah, Space Skyrim.
Yeah, which basically is what that game was supposed to be. So I mean, that could be the end all be all. I mean, clearly, sad to say, but Halo is kind of come and gone.
And that hurts, dude. That hurts. That hurts, dude. Just
it does.
That, like, I know people are hurt I'm hurt about Halo not being back to what they were.
Yeah, and that's what's sad for me. Like, and I've never really been a Halo fan, but to just know what Halo once did for the industry, and really where it more or less revolutionized the concept of first-person shooters on a console, and it came out and it just went. I mean, I think that really whatever secret sauce Halo had really went when Bungie left. because Halos beyond that have been okay. But it's like, what was it like? The Halo Reach and the Halo OST or whatever it was, like back in the early 360 days, were like the last like Halos that people were like clamoring over. Everything after that has gone from a love to a like kind of status. So I don't know, man. Sad story though. Tell you that much.
It is definitely a sad story, but I mean, these investments hopefully will make a good return, and we can see Microsoft and some of these other games get back to where they once came. It was just, you don't release Halo. Halo's one of those games you don't release bare bone. You don't do that.
It should have launched when it was ready and not in the state that it's in now. So it just kind of is what it is at this point.
Right, you're absolutely right. So with that, let's go ahead and I want to thank everyone for tuning in. You guys got me to 50 followers, so that means it's time to put these hours on the screen, and I guess I gotta do it, Greg. I'm gonna put Elden Ring on the camera. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show myself playing Elden Ring. And let's go ahead and put these hours in, man, so we can get that affiliate going. I want to thank everyone for following. I really do appreciate it. We're growing this community. If you guys missed the show last Saturday, we're breaking it up in episodes, so please follow our YouTube. Also, I want to go ahead and appreciate the other announcement. Greg and I have basically put all our content together under one banner, Blurred Lines Podcast. So I want to thank everyone to tune in to that. Go ahead and give Dadpadgaming a follow. I mean, I'm the raunchy, he's the clean one. You're going to get what you're going to get. He's going to give you the great details. He's going to give you a great environment. And you're not going to hear Ratchet.
Oh, Lady Gunner here. Y'all might see Lady Gunner soon. I ain't gonna say much, but I'm gonna say y'all might see her soon.
Yeah. Lady Gunner, she gonna call me about 2-3. I mean, I'm not gonna stream right now, Lady Gunner, just because I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream later tonight. I gotta make sure I cook dinner for the wifey, get all that set. But I'll get on camera for some Elden Ring because people want to see that. They want to see me rage. There is a comment in there, sir. You need to go ahead. Yeah, you need to follow Coco. I'm gonna let you comment on that real quick.
That's violent. Where am I following? Like, hopefully not off the map.
Coco, go ahead and follow right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I see. I got you. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like getting over the flu in here. We all been sick. We just got over COVID like last month, and this month it was the flu. It's real out here, y'all.
It's real out here, but I want to thank everyone.
And now somebody is threatening to slice my tires. Oh Lord.
And I'm not even gonna lie to you. She's
crisis averted.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you. She about that. Like
yeah,
scary.
Like I said, crisis averted. Like you don't have to do that.
So I'm not even trying to be funny. There's a lot of people out here that say they're from the east side of Indiana and they, saying tough like that. I ain't gonna say nothing about her. She's known. You know what I'm saying? She like,
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you together.
Hit her with the eyeball emojis.
Like, I'm gonna get you together. But
good.
I want everyone to be on the lookout. We're going to probably set up some Let's Plays. If you guys, we got a great community that's growing. You guys want to come in and play with us? We can set some games up. We can do some. I know Liv loves to play her Among Us. She loves to play Among Us. We got to satisfy the queen. I know a lot of y'all play Monopoly.
They don't want to play Monopoly with us.
They don't. I promise.
No, they don't want to play Monopoly with us. That's a terrible idea. They're going to have a bad time.
And then Uno, we can get a lot of Let's Plays. And then we're building. I'm working on something very special here. If everything falls through, man, be on the lookout for some Rogue. Rogue's coming back, and I got some things lined up. So
Rogue sounds fun.
Yeah, so be on the lookout. So everyone, tune in this Saturday, early morning.
Hey, Pops.
Yeah, so everyone tune in Saturday morning as we go live and we cover everything that happened this week. We go in deeper discussion of all the rumors. I can't wait to talk to y'all about this Evo lineup that has the people in an uproar and really like, side eye, what's really going on. And of course, we want to go talk deep more into the state of play and Sony getting Konami. Silent Hill coming back. PT Need in My Life.
Yeah, we don't know, man. There's a lot of rumors going on right now around that stuff. So we might end up talking about some of that this weekend. Who knows? Maybe. Got to stop by. You got to pull up. That's every Saturday at 9 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. And then again, follow on YouTube. If you cannot wake up that early, we understand. Get on YouTube. Boom. The links are right there in the chat. The top link is the one to the YouTube. Go over there, give us a follow, lick that like button, because we like it that way, okay? And then once you do, understand that if you miss any one of our shows, we release all the most important segments there. And for all the banter in between those segments and after them segments and everything in between, that entire video will drop every Friday to get you in preparation for what? The new show next Saturday. Because after you watch that full episode on Friday, you're going to love it enough where you're going to be like, I got to wake up early.
And then we love to have guests. If you're interested in pulling up to the show and want to give talks, I know this month we want to give a shout out to all the lovely women out there. We want to give a platform to all the women that's doing something important as far as gaming, the ones who love anime, who want to dive into discussion on a safe environment. You're more than welcome. Please reach out. We love to have you. So with that, Greg, take us out of here.
All right, y'all. So again, I just want to remind you that you could be anywhere in the world right now, but on this Wednesday evening, afternoon, you are here with us, and that means the world to us. So with that being said, Coco, Lady Gunner, D-Rang, Liv, Gav, a couple other people I didn't know in here, Chris, and so many other people, thank you. I just want to let you know that you deserve the heartiest. Gang, gang. Have a wonderful day.